Thank you for staying with us. It's still Sports Tonight, and in case you just joined us, you've missed out on quite a while, quite a lot, I beg your pardon, but there is still a lot more that you can enjoy on the show. All right, let's quickly spend some few minutes to talk about the Africa Cup of Nations. Let's take you to Gabon. Let's start by showing you quarter-final fixtures. We now have the complete lineup of the quarterfinals, who is in, and then we will just talk about it very quickly, and then there is something special that we also want to talk about in terms of the performance chart of defending champions at the AFCON. Guys, it all begins Saturday. Quarterfinals will begin. Burkina Faso against Tunisia as the first one. Senegal against Cameroon is the second one. On Sunday, Congo DR against Ghana, Egypt against Morocco. These are all huge fixtures. I mean, it doesn't get better. And I think this still underlines the fact that this tournament is too close to call. Yeah, too close to call. And I still like the fact that big guns are still in the mix. Tunisia, my adopted favorite to win this one. I think they'll sweep aside Burkina Faso. And Senegal are favorites too. But for Cameroon, it's a blend of physicality and also some good football to go with it, especially from the guy that plays from the right side of attack. And this is the game to watch out for, definitely. But you still want to tip the Senegalese with Keita Balde, Sadio Mane, and the rest of the guys going forward. Senegal probably should have too much. Okay. But on Sunday, eyes on Tunisia. On Sunday, Yemi, let's talk about. Let me ask you for the games on Sunday. Congo DR against Ghana. I mean, for anything,
I'm trying to draw in my breath.
Yeah. Anything, I like the sound of this guy's name, Junior Kabananga.
Not just that. I love their celebrations after each goal. I'll probably love.
We are here to whip everybody.
It's a dilemma. I also love the dance celebrations of Ghana, the Black Stars of Ghana.
Let's have plenty of goals then.
Before the tournament, I was saying the Black Stars of Ghana might peak, but on the strength of what I've seen these guys from Congo DR do, it's tough. I'm going to sit on the fence. I don't know what to, but I have this feeling. But I'm not choosing any side. But it might just be Congo DR's day.
Egypt, Morocco.
I think this one is slightly easy. I'll go with the Egyptians. They have been ruthlessly effective. They've not considered any clean sheet
all through.
Against a Ghana side that I thought the Ghanaians would muscle them. The Ghanaians were not even able to use their physicality. It's a dead rubber game. It's a dead rubber game. Morocco
Ghana wanted to win that game. There are dead rubber games, but Ghana, Egypt is no dead rubber.
Of course, Ghana even wanted to win
Nigeria. It's like Nigeria, Ghana. Even if it's a friendly, even if there are two sets of kids.
Ghana wanted to win this game.
Yeah, but you can't
avoid the defeat.
You can't discount Morocco. They've got that's to count for something.
No, what I've said is that the Egyptians have an edge in this one.
And remember also that it is going to be on that bumpy Port-Gentil pitch. And with that pitch, it becomes 50-50 for everybody.
It evens the odds.
It just makes it very
Now look at this again. This was unbelievable.
Now Salah's free kick.
Egypt.
The Egyptians are so efficient. They know what they need to do to win the game.
They take their chances. Egypt and Senegal are the teams in this tournament that have won games without creating too many chances. And that's key if you're going to become a champion. Just one opportunity, bury it. The guys from Senegal have showed us that, and the guys from Egypt as well.
They've been able to carry on with only one goalkeeper. Amazing story.
They came on with three. Sheriff Akrami and the first choice goalkeeper Shenawi got injured. Akrami got injured, and they have this legend.
And he's the only one available for them.
He's the only one available. They have to
put off 3 good saves.
Against Ghana. Yeah. All right. Well, Morocco, you don't trust those guys. Just the instruction is simple: take out El Hadari and who goes into the post.
But it will be a shame that the pitch wouldn't allow those two teams who naturally want to play
football. But let's hope that the pitch is in a better shape and can allow us to see at least some good football in that one. Yemi Adebayo, we were talking about defending champions, and I think there's something that you put together, which we are just going to talk about very quickly now. Yemi has done a little bit of research, and he has discovered that, we were talking about it the other day, defending champions. We said some of them crash out in the first round of the next competition. Some don't even go. qualify.
The point we just discovered that it didn't just start happening. It's been happening.
It's been a trend.
Yeah, and we just backdated till, say, 1976. The defending champion in 1976 was Zaire. On the strength of winning the Nations Cup, they went to the World Cup. Went to the Nations Cup in 76.
They won in 74.
Yes.
So they were defending 76. They crashed out in the first round.
Got bundled out. Next one, Morocco won the previous edition, got bundled out, and it continues. Nigeria were defending champions.
Ghana in 1980.
Yes.
They got knocked out in the first round as well.
Nigeria in 1980, we came as champion in
82.
Got knocked out.
We had Nigeria, Ghana in that group.
Yeah.
That was 1982 Libya.
Ghana won in 82.
It came to 84 in Cote d'Ivoire.
Got knocked out.
First round. Wow.
And Egypt won in 86.
86.
Came to 88.
Maroc 88.
Yes.
They were in our group. They got knocked out.
Got knocked out. Cameroon won in 1988 because they were preparing for the World Cup, Italia 90. They didn't take the Nations Cup seriously, so they crashed out in that one. Algeria won on home soil.
Algiers 90.
Came to Senegal 92. Lost first round.
Nigeria 94.
Nigeria, well, political
reasons didn't show up. 96 and 98.
we didn't show up.
Wow.
Zambia, Egypt won in 2010. Didn't even qualify for 2012.
For the next three. Next three editions.
Yes. Zambia won in 2012, 2013 first round. Nigeria won in 2013. Has not been able to qualify
since then.
Since then. The Ivorians won in 2015, 2017 first round.
Even if you can go way back to, I think, early 70s Sudan also. I think this is a mix of those who sometimes didn't qualify, but also CAF also had exactly 12 countries who won, came to the next edition, but didn't even go past the group stage. So it's like you said, it's a trend.
It's a trend. So maybe the country that will win this edition of the Nations Cup
maybe in 2019
will really have. But they've been called African champions. It's
of course
very good. And this particular edition of the competition, when you win it as African champions, you go for the FIFA Confederations Cup. So there's added incentive, and there's good money as well at stake. So it doesn't take anything away from what is at stake at this edition of the Africa Cup of Nations. Very quickly, guys, let's still talk back a little bit of tennis. We've said a lot about tennis already, but let's just wrap things up. First Grand Slam of the year. Is this a sign of what we'll be seeing in 2017?
I still think it's a fluke one.
Are these old guys still going to show some of these qualities all through the year?
I don't think the old guard will.
Is this a flash in the pan?
Maybe. Venus has been up to it since 2016, I agree. But I don't think she can maintain this momentum. For Serena Williams, she'll win this one and still win one or two more. But there'll be clash of ambition. Serena is looking for that record-breaking 23rd. Venus is looking for number 8. Roger Federer has played back-to-back 5-setters. Can he hold up in the final against whoever comes up against him? Plenty of questions, but we know that all eyes will be on the Williams, and the neutrals want Serena, and Roger Federer is probably going to win.
I mean, from what you've seen of Venus particularly, is there still some energy left in the tank? Can she still produce this once or twice before the end of the year?
Yeah, I think so. You know, when you have your backs against the wall and people just write you off, then you can come with your A game. I think she can do it. There's nobody that knows Serena more than Venus. She's
visited her the most times, 11 times.
Yes,
nobody comes close.
She knows.
But to wear the 6-2. So we know that they can be
training partners, doubles partners. You know, a lot. So it's hard to call. It's hard to call. But for Roger Federer, being in the final, a lot of people are already saying he's going to win. Next to Andy Murray, is one of the guys that have lost more. He has lost 10 finals. Andy Murray comes. In fact, I think Andy Murray has lost more finals than Andy Murray, but both of them are in that group of guys who do well, get to the final, but don't get to win. So, but a lot of people just want to see old Roger just
do it again,
sign off with a Grand Slam.
All right. Okay. Wow. What's that?
Yeah, he was frustrated. You know, he lost the first 2 sets.
Yeah,
before he had to dig deep.
Yeah,
a lot of people thought Federer was throwing it away.
Yes, and then he eventually powered through. Yeah. All right, so that's it. Guys, I must thank you so much for your time. Let me read this tweet from Yinka Wulewa as we wrap up this segment and go for a timeout. Yinka Wulewa says, I'm happy with what I've seen at the Africa Cup of Nations. It shows African football has really improved, has really developed. Yeah, a lot of very good games. And it says, it's sad my nation is missing in action. All right, that's our good friend Yinka Wulewa. We need to go on a short timeout now. When we return from the timeout, Femi Adefeso will be joining me and we'll be spending time to talk about basketball in Nigeria. What's the NBBF up to? You'll find out after this timeout.